Hi, so to begin, state your name, age, and what you do.
Hi, my name is Alyssa. I'm 29 years old and I'm a dermatologist.
What were you interested in as a kid?
I was interested in medicine,
What were some hobbies of yours?
so I always enjoyed doing dance, listening to music, and science. But my real passion was helping people and making sure they feel comfortable in their own skin.
What was high school like for you?
In high school, I always wanted to learn more, so I started taking college classes that were harder.
How were you able to take college classes in high school?
Oh, so I had to take the PERT first, and after I passed that, then I could start dual enrolling.
What did you do after high school?
So I started at Valencia College, and I took classes that would help me do exactly what I wanted to do in the future.
Classes like?
So I took a class called New Students Experiences that taught me exactly what I needed to do and how to do it so I could do what I wanted to do in the future.
Valencia do for you?
Well, eventually I graduated from Valencia with an A degree in health sciences, but I still had a long road to take before I could become a dermatologist.
Well, what happened after Valencia for you?
Well, in 2020, I transferred to UCF for my bachelor's degree in health sciences, but not only was I doing that, but I was also getting my minor in business.
What was completing your bachelor's degree at UCF like?
Well, I had to do multiple labs and take tons of tests that were beyond difficult, but before I knew it, I was moving on to medical school.
What was completing medical school like?
Well, it included clerkships, which allowed me to work with real people under the supervision of experienced physicians, which helped me gain experience.
How was the experience for you?
The bonds I made with the patients I had made me realize my purpose.
What would you say your purpose was?
My purpose in life was to help others. This made my passion for dermatology grow even bigger.
How would you use this purpose in the future?
My purpose would be used in my everyday life by helping people with their skin care problems.
And after medical school?
After medical school, I took the U.S. medical licensing examination and became licensed to practice on people.
What happened after that?
I had to complete residency where all my hard work was paid off.
How did residency work?
I was matched with a dermatologist through the National Resident Matching Program, where I began helping a successful dermatologist, and I was learning from her at the same time.
Learn from her.
Well, I learned how to figure out how to diagnose all skin, hair, and nail conditions, and learn the surgical techniques specific to the field.
How long was residency?
Residency lasted for about 3 years. Those 3 years flew by, and before I knew it, my training days were finally completed, and I was finally a certified dermatologist!
Now that you are certified, what was your next step?
I began to pursue board certification.
Is board certification?
Well, first off, it's voluntarily, which means you don't have to do it, but it lets my future employers and customers know that I have met high standards for education and knowledge.
How much did all this education cost?
I had spent almost $90,000.
How much will you be making a year?
I would be making about $500,000 a year.
What have you been doing now?
Well, I've been working with the dermatologist that I was working with during my residency, but bigger things are about to happen for me.
Is this bigger thing that's happening to you?
Well, in this upcoming year, 2030, I'll be opening my own practice and I'll be starting a business all from scratch.
Your overall feeling on achieving so much would be?
I would have to say that I'm beyond amazed with myself and how far I've come, and I couldn't be any happier with it.